This is Mani, one of the professional comic artists. And this is Miss Sui Chi, another professional comic artist. I can sense the air a bit tense now, so let's lower the temperature and relax, okay? All right, I will just share with you why we do this Young Illustrator Award and how does the elimination rounds go. We started this award, it is the inaugural award, meaning it's the first time anybody in Singapore is doing something like this. Most of you will be more familiar with competitions like the SYF and craft exhibition, right? Sometimes you will be painting of the year. Sometimes certain anti-drugs, save water campaign, that sort of competition, yeah? So most of these competitions, there are some problems because I know all of you are very busy with your schoolwork. It's very hard for you to set aside time, especially to do a poster, for example, save water campaign. Not to mention that it's probably not the most exciting team to work on. And then the SYF, the UOB Painting of the Year, these are very grand, monumental. You want to do one competition, you pour in hours and hours, and usually you send in your O-level projects. Yeah? Okay? So we wanted to do something a bit different. We wanted to encourage people to just do art. So when you go to the YIA, when you see a lot of the images there, you see a wide range of ability. You see the good ones, are you? Congratulations. You are about 20 of you are the. Please congratulate yourself and each other. You are probably the best that were chosen by a group of art educators. Siglap School is absolutely neutral. We leave everything to the judges. And also, of course, through some of the voting by the netizen. Where was I? Okay, so you see a wide range of ability. So there are even quite kiddish things that, for some reason, when they are posted online, there were, in fact, interesting comments we received from people who visit the website. I think it's an insult and things like that. That is absolutely not how we look at it. Alright, we think art should be celebrated, and a lot of arts are done in good spirits, in good fun. Alright, and it doesn't matter whether your drawing can be quite kiddish. Because many of you, especially the primary schools, they are still very young kids. So we just want to encourage the love of drawing, and I think you will share with me that when you post your drawing there, you see it on the website, and you get your friends to see on the website, that in itself has a feel-good factor about it. And we wanted to encourage that feel-good factor, that you never know where the next big thing or the next big artist is going to come out from. Alright, some of them started at a young age not knowing how to draw at all. In fact, if you know some history of art, many big-time artists, they didn't started out doing art in the way that many of us have done. Okay? So that's the motivation, to really promote the love of drawing, the love of illustration. Also, if you been in, how many of you actually take art in school now? How many of you don't take art in school now? All right, thank you. You see, that's the thing. For Singapore students, if you don't take art in school, there is actually not much opportunity for you to either participate in competition or practice the craft of art. Many of you do it out of interest or hobby, yeah? And that's what we want to encourage. The thing about this is, if you don't take art in school, all right, first of all, there's no platform to showcase your work. That in itself, I think, is a pity. But we know that many of you don't take art not because you're not doing art. It's for a variety of reasons. Most of all, maybe you want to do triple science and double maths or whatever, and you have just too many subjects. Or you have preferred some other subjects, let's say D&T, over art, and you don't take art for one reason. But that shouldn't, therefore, dampen your skills. Yeah. So I think that is why we wanted to organize this competition. It's not so much about the prizes, it's not so much about the recognition. We do want to take this competition seriously. Between myself and my colleagues, over the course of organizing this competition, we learned a lot. There were issues of plagiarism. There were issues that, at times, can I be very honest with you, we have to, we don't have an immediate response to. We need time to think about how to respond to it, because one big draw about this particular competition is the draw, snap, and post, where you guys can really do it yourself at home anytime, and then you take a picture, you scan the picture, you upload it yourself. And I think part and parcel of the fun of it is because of that very automated, very self-controlled process. But being very open, being self-processed, the administration of things on the website can be a little bit tricky. All right. On the one hand, we don't want, obviously, we want to discourage plagiarism, but plagiarism in itself is a big mess of blur. I have been searching websites about what is the right law, and different countries have different stance. And when you copy somebody's work, but you copy yourself, you draw it, I think online it's called fan art. Is it by right copyrighted infringement or not? So there's a huge blur. And being a government school organizing this, we just want to be a little bit careful. All right, so that is, our intention is not to go into that, but nevertheless something that we are trying to manage. All right. So I talked about the purpose of the website. Now I need to talk about why we are coming here today. Obviously, we picked the top 20. You come here today to be in the elimination round, and this is how the elimination round will unfold. Like I say, it's the first time we are doing it. We are learning a lot from it, and we are going to have a season 2 almost definitely next year. We are very confident we will do better. But for the elimination round, what we are hoping to do is that we invite the 2 artists here. Later, they will do their sharing. They are professional artists, people who have devoted a good part of their life to what they believe in. How many of you ever dream of becoming a comic artist or illustrator? Okay, good. Some of you have. That's good, because when I was a kid, I dreamed of that as well. I love to draw, how many of you are elective program students? Few of you, right? I'm the very first batch, the grandfather of elective. 1984, the Chinese high school, now we call Hong Institute. But I love drawing all my life. But the thing is, nobody ever tell me, so how to become a professional artist? And when you turn the classified advertisement in the newspaper, I can guarantee you no one is looking for a professional comic artist. So how do you even start? I think when we invited the comic artists here is, first of all, to showcase their work, to let you know what it takes to be a comic artist, what is the life going to be like, how do you even begin, what are the frustration, challenges you face, what are the rewards, the good stuff that happens. So later, as you listen to them, please feel free to ask questions. If what your response is now is going to perpetuate to the rest of the day, then you'll probably have a very dry day. But do ask questions, ask them, because you don't meet professionals like this every day in Singapore. They are very rare people, all right? And when I met them beforehand, before I engaged them, so I was absolutely blown away by their experience, and also some of the challenges. So like, for example, Switching have to travel to Japan a couple of times every year just to sell her books and promote stuff to publisher. And how do you do that promotion? What makes the publisher wants to see you? Before you go there, what do you need to do? One thing for certain, you cannot just do a very nice one-page manga and you go there and show that. Nobody will be interested, yeah? All right, so what does it take? How many of hours are we talking about on a day-to-day basis? Okay? If you dream of becoming a professional, and I personally support that, because I think life is about pursuing your dream, then know what it takes and see if you have it and go for it. All right. So far, any question? If not, the initial round will go like this. I think timing is a big concern because we are very mindful that we are entering term 4. So many of you may be juggling with your studies, exams. Some of you are doing your N-levels or O-levels. How many are sitting for N-levels? So that will be a challenge. But nevertheless, like I say, we are doing for the first time. Getting the website up and running for us in itself is a challenge because, like I say, nobody has done this before. The conceptualization of the website and the programming of it to us is hard. But we will ensure the timing is better. So the elimination round will go like this. We will begin today by mainly listening to the artists. And then later on, after tea break, after the artists have shared their work and you have asked your questions, we will assign 10 of you to one artist. So each artist will mentor 10 of you. And we will give you a team to work on, all right? A team to work on, and 2 weeks later, we will see what you have come up with that team. All right? We are going a bit like the, it's a bit cliche nowadays, but it's a bit like the American Idol style, the reality show. We will get you to present your work to the artist. The artist will critique your work. If you cannot take brutality, let us know. We'll ask them to be more kind with the comment. They are already quite kind. But I think facing brutality or brutal comments is valuable. Because if you want to be a pro, you want to listen to real perception of how people feel about your work. When you go to big publisher, they will be absolutely brutal. There's no point pleasing you. That's not their job. If anything, it's the other way around. You need to please them with your work. And if your work is not good, it's better that you know about it, and then you think about, can I take this? If not, I might as well just give up and do something else. Or if I want to do this, then it's high time I wake up and do it even better. All right? So that's the intention. And we wanted to load all these things onto Facebook. You know the YA is linked to the Facebook. And we wanted to get your friends, people to be more excited about art. The thing is, in school, most of your art are most of the art taught are very fine art based. For those of you who are doing your O's and A's, the other side of curriculum, you know it's very fine art based. Illustration is almost complete different genre from fine art. Fine art are the big paintings that you see in the art gallery, museum, blah, blah, blah. Illustration is more editorial based, book based, narration based, poster-like. It's a bit more about visual com, about storytelling. And this is a genre that in Singapore you don't get that much exposure to. And part of the reason we are doing this particular competition is to see how we can help to bring up the level of awareness. So by moving the videos and stuff like that onto Facebook, yes, we want to do the promotion, but at the end of it, we want to have fun. Not only the fun that's confined to people in this room, but also to hopefully spread the fun outside people of this room. Okay? What's going to happen when you come back 2 weeks from now, 22nd September? I believe my colleagues have conveyed the date to you. You come back with your response, your representation to the team that is given, and we will get the judges to go through with you, and then each mentor will have to eliminate 5 mentees. Those who are eliminated, take heart that you are the top 1% of the work submitted, because there's over 1,400 work submitted and there are only 20 of you. That is like, really just slightly more than 1%. All right. But we will also be asking you, we will give you I'll come to that later. So 5 will remain, right? 5 will remain. And then you're given another team in the last one, and you'll be given another week to work on that team, and then you come back, you do your presentation, the judges will give their comment, and then we will announce the result on the 7th December, where we hold our exhibition in the Central Library. So we are going to hold an exhibition about the Young Illustrator Award at the Central Library near Bugis. That's when we will announce the result. So we will have only the one grand prize, the Young Illustrator of the Year, and then we have 5 specially commended artists, and then the rest of you who have participated here will be given a highly commended award as well. Will that be okay? Any question? Question? No? Wow. Okay. So if no question, maybe I will pass the time to the artist. I will invite Mr. Amani to start off first, and then followed by Ms. Switching. And I will stay around for about 5-10 minutes, then I have to rush to the I'll be back for 11 plus. Mr. Amani.